Today, guys, we have a beautiful corn-fed chicken. So I will show you from scratch. Today I have asked the butcher to not touch it. He was very happy, but also he was a bit late to buy it. So I will show you how to get most of the part out of it, how I like to prepare my chicken. There is some kind of trick I will try to explain to you and show you. So what we're gonna do quickly, we're gonna start with the top leg. So what we need to do is to remove first the leg. So I just make very small incision all the time. I try to never put force on my movement. I just go how the structure of the chicken is done. So what you need to understand is really like to let it go, you know, like all bone and muscle are all connected. What you need to do is to take your time for do it, especially if it's the first time. After, I will come here and take the chicken wings, same, one knife time. What is very important is to cut as less as possible. You can all the flesh. Then now we will have to remove this beautiful head. So what I'm gonna do, I will take a scissor, I will cut it because I need to keep as much as I can of the neck because it will give me a very beautiful juices. So after you go right in the middle, you try to strain as much as you can the skin to be right in the middle, and then you just open it very slowly, and then after you take your knife on the other angle and you go straight to these parts. Then after we will open it like this, and then I will take a bit of kitchen paper to help me to remove all the fatty membrane. So you can see all coming out. So I continue with my kitchen paper, very slowly removing the fat until it comes out. And then you can start to see the chicken fillet coming out. Don't go too deep, you go step by step. Take your time is the most important thing. So now you can clearly see on both sides, I can see my chicken fillet. This part of fat, I will remove it. And then now I will take care of the back parts of the chicken. So now I have one very important part to remove is the leg. There is a big difference in cooking between the drumstick and the thigh of the chicken. So you look from the other side and you will see a line of fat coming from the fillet. So what is important for you is to put it down like this with your finger, take your leg out, and you can see now the line of fat is just here. So what I'm gonna do, I will make a very thin incision at these parts. You can see, very thin, and then I just push with my finger. Then after, I will go to the back directly to take most of the skin from the thigh, and then after you just let it go. First one is done, so now I will just pour the bone out of the chicken. Now these parts, oyster bit, you're gonna go on the side like this, very slowly, and then you let it come. So I have my first leg, you can see, perfect skin everywhere. So now what I'm gonna do, I will just separate and cut in two. Now you have the drumstick perfectly. You have this bone right in the middle, so you can see almost the bone. So what I'm gonna do, I will make a small incision in the flesh. Then after, I will just scrape around the bone until all the flesh come out. You look after if there is some membrane or some fat excess that you can remove easily. I suggest you do when your chicken is raw. Your thigh, that is perfect. Right side, left side. We're gonna remove both sides. So now I have removed my leg. So what we have to bear in mind that there is still the inside. So I will come here to pick and get back as much as I can some skin. You can see my inside are still there. Me, what I'm gonna do with the scissors, I'm gonna follow the line from both sides. Like this, it will remove both of my breast. Just quickly put a bit of tension on your skin. Just follow, you follow, and you go down, like a straight line. Then after, with your finger, you will delicately remove all the intestine parts from the chicken, just to be sure that all the flesh are perfectly clean and clear. Then after, you go on the other side, and you do exactly the same move, and then after you just have to remove these parts where you can find your liver, the heart, and here inside the thigh, the gizzard. After, when it's done like this, I will continue to clean a little bit to remove some remaining intestine parts. Now we have perfectly cleaned all the skin around the top of the breast. So now I want to remove the wishbone, that is one from here and one from here, a V size. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make down on the bone a small incision. One side and then the other side. This is with the cutting part of my knife. Then now, with the part of my knife that is unsharpened, I will make the bone come out like this with my finger. Then same again on the other side. And you can see now I can take my chicken like this with the two parts of the wishbone. After, I will just go down this part on both sides, and then I just have to make it come out. Then after, I will flip it back like this, top and bottom, and you have your chicken breast perfectly ready.